Welcome to video number 6. Today we're going to talk about the third component of the embouchure. This is the conditioning and coordination tool. The conditioning and coordination tool is purely physical. Remember, Clark said that cornet playing is 90% endurance. And for me, I didn't understand that for so many years. This component is going to help us build awareness. Remember the three components: awaken or awareness, strengthen, and then coordinate. So this is going to help not only awaken, but also strengthen the components that will help you form a healthy, efficient reed. Some of us have the natural gift of activating all these muscles in a healthy, coordinated way from a very early age. This was not my gift. So today we're going to talk about how to awaken some of these muscles and condition them in a really healthy way. And what does healthy mean? It means that at the heart of your trumpet playing is ease. Remember, strength and inefficiency means not strong. This tool can be used in several different ways. The first way that I intended was to gently place this behind the lips in front of the teeth. Be careful of the metal against the teeth, and to gently pull. And that's going to help activate this to resist you pulling that. And at the same time, independently, we are blowing through the aperture setter hole. There are several ways that we can use the conditioning tool. The first would be place the lips around here and gently pull to activate what it's like to resist that, like this. I'm not pulling too hard, but enough as a gentle engagement applies. You can see my muscles engaging here. One more time. You might notice where you engage more. For me, I tend to engage here more than I engage here in this particular exercise. But what's key is when you're doing all of these exercises that I'm going to show you, we need to be blowing through the conditioning hole here, because we need to do this when we play the trumpet. The problem is when we play the trumpet, we activate these muscles. Many times we sympathetically activate other muscles that aren't helping with airflow. Sometimes human beings pair things together that don't make a lot of sense. For example, if I were to lift something quite heavy that required the use of my legs and my arms and my back, I might also use my face, which is not helping me lift that object, right? I might go, I think that's a sympathetic engagement. I don't know when I learned that, and I don't know why I thought that that helped, because it clearly doesn't. So with trumpet playing, this tool helps build independence between two seemingly opposite things. On one hand, my lips are creating part of a mask by pulling this way because the air is trying to go out. But at the same time that I'm resisting, I'm also free and blowing at the same time, like this. So this is very relaxed, this is very engaged. This is really at the heart of good trumpet playing, building deep independence of simple skills. So what do I mean by the word mask? Again, this was one of those elusive terms that somebody would say in passing, and I would say, yeah, but I really had no idea what it meant. What I mean by mask is, let me show you a little prop here. Here is a bassoon reed, okay? Now, for trumpet, we probably would use something like an oboe reed as an analogy, but I just happen to have this here. Look, this is the reed, and look at the back of the reed. Look how much time and effort and work is being done to maintain the integrity of this part of the reed. We have wire, and this is quite hard. Has a lot of integrity. This is part of the face, the mask that needs to be employed to help the reed create a consistent, efficient form. So here are a few other exercises in addition to the one I just showed you. We can also do a pushing exercise, which is the other part of the mask. A mask is made by some muscles pulling this way, some muscles pushing this way. And that's a little bit elusive, but through awareness and through this tool helping build awareness, you'll start to form what it's like to create that. So the first one again was this. The next one would be, you can push against here or you can hold here and push. And what you're doing is training the lips to create that forwardness. Have you ever had a teacher that says, keep the chops forward, and you don't know what that feels like? This is going to help. So you hold this here, and just gently push. You still can blow. So I'm being aware of excess tension, and I'm really engaged here to try to make sure I'm keeping that cushion. All right, one more exercise I can share with you with the conditioning and coordination tool is in relevance to all of the uniqueness that we all are. Some of you have an overbite, some of you have an underbite. In order to create balance in how this reed operates, you might need to engage more or less on the top and the bottom. Here's what that might look like. So I'll put the coordination tool under the bottom lip and on top of the top lip. And so I'm pulling and pushing at the same time. Let me show that one more time. So when I have it engaged like this, the bottom lip is pulling, the top lip is pushing. You might think, oh, that's weird, Tom. Just try it. It might give you a slight coordination that could be really beneficial in you finding balance. The other way is true as well. So I can put the coordination tool under the top lip and over the bottom lip. This is particularly helpful for me because I tend to not support enough with my bottom lip. That looks like this. So I'm pulling in with the top lip and I'm pushing out with the bottom lip, not the jaw, the lip itself. This might not be something you spend an excessive amount of time with, but a little bit to help awaken and strengthen these kind of neural connections of how we use this, how we create a mask. So I hope this is helpful for you. Please watch the other videos for more helpful tips.